morning. How are you? How are you doing, my brothers and sisters? Good afternoon, good evening. I hope you are very fine wherever you are, depending on the time zone wherever you are found, whether it is a night. Belize, what is the time in Belize, in Central America there? What is the time now? Ours here is actually around 9 a.m. Yeah, it is in the morning, and it is somehow chilly, cloudy, and cold. I hope you are doing so well. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for your encouragement as we share this platform, as we agree and disagree on some issues pertaining the social life, culture and social life vlog. And you see, we have to take care of us moral values. Moral values are the actually cornerstones of our culture. So when we see you misbehaving, we have to defend the culture. Yeah, this one concerns marriages, circumcisions, and so forth and so forth. Life, I mean gender-based and so forth, politics. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so thank you so much. Thank you so much, my brothers. I saw what you commented. I'm very appreciative. And today, I am bringing you something different from that. I'm bringing you a national issue concerning the aftermath of our former Prime Minister passing on. That is the Right Honorable former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. I wish to thank all the people who united and made a very, very, very successful state burial. Our only man was buried honorably. Kenya is very much united. I really I'm very grateful. So many people were fearing that, okay, you see, after the old man has gone, Kenya will indulge in turmoil. Kenya will they will experience bloodshed. Kenya will go in the wrong direction. Thank you to our president. Thank you to our cabinet. Thank you to the Kenyans who actually united and showed solidarity. They showed uniformity. Thank you so much, Kenyans. In fact, I'm very proud to be a Kenyan. Ladies and gentlemen, you see, death is inevitable. You cannot avoid. Death one day, Kohera Senior will go. Somebody somewhere will go, and somebody somewhere will come and bury Kohera Senior. You cannot avoid. So, whether I was your enemy or I was your friend during my lifetime, when one passes on, please refrain yourself from celebrating his or her death. It is very unfortunate to find out that when our statesman died, some of the Kenyans celebrated they felt so good that Raila had died. Just imagine. Something which is actually hurting me so much. That's why I'm always, I felt like talking this one, whether you take it politically or not. It is not good that once somebody has gone and then you follow up, you make a follow up by insulting and mocking, actually mocking, and saying that God is good because he has taken this person. It is very wrong. It is very wrong. Whether it was political or not political. For instance, this our governor from the mountain, that is by the name Mutahi Kahiga, really celebrated, saying, just imagine a whole governor celebrating that it is good that God took away Raila's life, Jesus. That because now, you see, the Nyanza region was getting, has been now, is getting development and so on through Raila. It is good that Raila has punished. God has punished Raila. We never expect such sentiments from high-profile politicians from Kenya, such as a governor. In fact, you need to apologize to the Kenyans. It is actually so bad. If you find out what took place during the state burial, all those policemen who were tear-gassing Raila Odinga during his political rallies, those are the same people who buried him. Those policemen who were tear-gassing him are the ones who made sure that his burial is very safe and successful. What do I mean here? When Raila was campaigning against the government, it did not mean that he was an enemy. He was just but making democracy so that Kenyans can enjoy. He didn't want any biasness. When the government is wrong, then he must mention the mistakes the government is doing. So you can see it is very shameful for such a dignitary to celebrate that Raila, it is good that Raila was taken away. Let me thank all the tribes which united to bury him. The ones they call it Teroburu. Teroburu is I think it is a ceremony held in Luo to a big person, Teroburu, where they take a lot of bulls. So a lot of bulls came from Luo land, a lot of bulls came from the Kikuyu, even from Mount Kenya, imagine. They took there a lot of bulls and very big bulls. Bulls came from the Luya tribe, from Trans Nzoia, from Western Kenya, even bulls from our own community, the minority tribe, that is Kuria. Our people attended the burial in plenty. That is very good. That is actually a unifying factor to show that Kenya is just but one. Very peaceful. But now, ladies and gentlemen, there is this. Before I go there, may I take this opportunity once more to thank. I have seen you people from Kisumu. They have bought a very new bus, a very big giant bus, and they have named it Jacom Rao 001. Jacom Rao. Jacom Raila Amolo Odinga 001. It will be flying from Kisumu to Nairobi. I don't know where it is going. That is very, very That is very positive, and it is actually very touching, and we feel so good. We feel so happy about that. For those people, whoever have recognized our late statesman, right away, starting from our president, may I thank you a lot. Let me also send this message to Mama Raila Odinga. Mom, you have to take heart. You have to take heart. But now there is this thing which has made me to make this video. Some of the people are taking this death negatively. I have seen in YouTube where one but Susan Chia lady is showing a very sad story, whereby one of the young ladies went to the grave of the old man, and she tried to climb, just stepping on top of the, and I wonder where the security agencies were. This lady went, just passed by herself, she forced herself, then she climbed on the grave of our old man. And she left there a mark, I think. And now, this girl, as from that day, she does not sleep. Raila is always talking to her, asking her why she had to step on his head. She is ever crying. The spirits are really following her. She doesn't know what to do. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, this lady has been exposed to by but Chair Lady Susan YouTube channel. Susan is one of the young YouTubers who is in Kiswahili. Just follow. This lady now is being haunted by spirits. She is ever crying, asking people what she can do. How do you go and climb on the old man's, a leader, a chosen one who had steered Kenya since independence? You go and step on his head. You young lady, what was your mission there? Were you sent by somebody? Did you climb that one politically or spiritually? Or did you want views? Because I have seen you are a TikToker. I think you are a TikToker, yeah. Were you looking for views? Go back right away to the mother, Raila Odinga, and let her take you to the grave and go and apologize there. Go and apologize and uombe msamaha. Go and kneel. Go and kneel there and apologize so that the old man can forgive you. Go and get remorseful. Go and ask for mercy. Otherwise, whoever sent you will make you to regret forever. That was a very wrong act. And look at this once again. Again, I have seen a young man who has lost his life, who has hanged himself. Another young man. I am giving you what has taken place since our old man passed away. These young boys and girls on TikTok are mocking Raila's family so much. More so, they are on the Raila Jr. Raila Jr. is the son of our Right Honorable Raila Odinga. They are this young boy here has a genetical problem. Some of his right nerves are not well coordinated, so they have medically he has been affected by these nerves. The nervous system is not coordinating well up to the face here. So it has made his lips to a bit bend this way. And remember, these such diseases are actually genetical. They are inherited from either the father or the mother. So according to Raila Jr., he has even come out to explain what happens. That this is an inheritance from his mother's side. They had that problem. That is Mama Ida's side. So it is not his wish. It is something inherited. Remember, there are these genetical diseases like that nervous system, like albinism. That is one which is genetical somehow. And even sickle celling. You remember sickle celling, when you have a couple and one of your one side has that sickle cell, the children must be affected. So in Raila's or family, it is Raila Jr. who was infected or affected by that. And that is nothing to make people mock him. I've seen even young girls, very young girls, TikTokers, twisting their mouth, doing this, smoking this. That is being stupid. That is being so awkward and primitive. Even a young girl who doesn't know her future. I even saw one of the girls showing it to her young child, to her young daughter. They were mocking Raila Jr., twisting the mouth like that. And remember, this is one of the legend boys who has now remained in the Odinga family. If you can see, he was being adorned. He was being elevated as an elder, as a leader the other day. He was given that crown. He is married from the Kikuyu community, I think. And him and his wife were adorned. They were elevated as elders of the Odinga family. They were given the spear, the spear, the shield, the crown, and that leadership cloth. I think it comes from the monkey's or leopard's skin. A very, yeah, you can see. Now, even if you mock Raila Jr., that is not your class. That is a young boy who has come from a ruling dynasty. That is a dynasty in Luo. It is a ruling dynasty. How can you go too far just to show when this gentleman has actually explained? It is something he cannot avoid. My friends, let me tell you one thing. If you laugh to such people, just wait that one at your home. Just wait. I saw a young girl who was mocking an albinism girl. A young girl, when I was a teacher. This girl here, I was teaching this albino girl in the class. She was one of the classmates. So one of the girls, always, when she comes to school and enters, her only thing is to laugh at that girl all through. Wherever that girl goes, this one follows. We tried to cane and refrain her. She did not want. Then one day, this young girl fell sick. The albino fell sick. We didn't know that was her end of her life. But this young girl continued laughing at her. Then this young girl here said, this albino told that girl, when we were there, that, okay, thank you so much for always mocking me and laughing at me. And I am praying to my God that he gives you boys. Let God give you boys, and all the boys must be of my color. They must acquire albinism. But let the girls get married. Then this young lady went and died. Up to now, this girl has 4 boys in the house who are albinos. But the girls have been married. They are making their own. But any boy, 4 of them. In fact, there were 5. One has passed on. So I do not know what happens up to where you go and you mock something which was somehow natural, created. Why? Like these people who are mocking Kenyans. Kenyans should stop this nonsense of mocking Raila's family. Stop this. It doesn't matter what political affiliation you are supporting. Once someone is gone, that one is gone. There is no need of coming behind and now hurling insults. Hurling. It is too bad. It is too bad to mock this young boy. It is too bad for Mutahi Kahiga to say that he is thanking God because Raila is dead. And I remember Mutahi, when the same I don't know whether you come from Nyeri. There is this brother to our former vice president. This is Gachagua. That one was in Nderitu Gachagua. Nderitu Gachagua died in the mountain. And Raila attended the burial. And you have people, I don't know whether Gachagua did not attend the burial. But I have seen today is trying to go there. My friend, once you are competing with somebody, it does not mean that you are enemies. No. You are only differing on principles, on matters concerning life. You are having your own argument. This one is having his own argument, but for the benefit of the common citizen. You don't have to put that one in your heart. That is why I was telling you how much when we differ, don't go too much. Don't go too much like what you are doing to Karo. Don't. You take things to be personal. Like when you are calling me, I'm lame. I accept it because unless you accept yourself, then life cannot go on. It is not my wish. You can find yourself having such problems and you start now saying, oh, I have been bewitched, I have been done what? No. So what is my message today? I am requesting Kenyans to stop this nonsense of mocking Raila Odinga's family. Enough is enough. The old man is gone. Start a new chapter. No matter what political affiliation you are following, go ahead and do. But stop personal insults. And for this young lady, and Mutahi Kahiga, go and apologize to Baba. Otherwise, thank you very much. Today I felt like actually talking about our politics. What is going on after the death of our father. Let God help you. Let God actually bless you as you also support Kohera Senior. I love all of you, my brothers and sisters. Let us meet in the next video. Thank you.